Welcome, dear listener. This is a quiet place, a slow place, a place where time moves gently, and nothing needs your attention right now. You are here to rest. You are here to relax. You are here to let the day slowly fade away. This calm story is brought to you by Mindleapic, a space created for peaceful minds and sleepy evenings. If you enjoy calm history and slow stories like this, you can gently like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps this quiet place continue to grow. And if you wish, you may leave a soft comment telling us which city or country you are listening from. People from many quiet rooms around the world are listening with you tonight. Now, take a slow breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw loosen. Dim the lights if you can. Get comfortable in your bed, on your sofa, or wherever you are resting. There is nothing else you need to do. You do not need to stay awake. You do not need to remember everything. You can simply listen, or you can drift away. Both are perfectly fine. Tonight, we travel back in time. Not quickly, not loudly, but slowly, softly, as if walking through a quiet street with careful steps. We are going to Victorian London, but not the busy London of noise and crowds, not the dramatic London of stories and excitement. We are visiting a calm night, a gentle night, a night where the city begins to rest. It is evening now. The sky is darkening, one shade at a time. The last pale light of the day fades behind rows of brick buildings. Soft clouds move slowly above the rooftops. The air is cool, but not cold. Gas lamps are being lit along the streets, one by one. A lamplighter moves calmly, stopping at each post. The flame inside each lamp glows warm and steady. The light is soft, not bright, just enough to guide the way. The streets are quieter than they were earlier. Most shops have closed their doors for the night. Wooden shutters rest gently against windows. Inside homes, curtains are drawn. Families are settling in. You walk slowly along a narrow street made of stone. Your steps are unhurried. There is no rush. You can hear the soft sound of your shoes against the ground. Tap, tap, tap. Somewhere nearby, a horse moves gently, pulling a carriage at an easy pace. The wheels roll smoothly. No sharp sounds, just a calm rhythm. A faint smell of coal smoke drifts through the air. It mixes with the scent of damp stone and cool night wind. It is familiar, comforting in a quiet way. Windows glow with warm yellow light. Inside, people are finishing simple dinners. Bowls are being cleared. Cups are set down. Voices are low and calm. In one home, a family sits together near the fireplace. The fire crackles softly, not loudly, just a gentle sound. Someone turns a page in a book. Another person sews quietly by the firelight. In another home, a kettle has just been lifted from the heat. Tea is being poured. Steam rises slowly into the air. It disappears as gently as it came. You continue walking. Your breathing slows. Your thoughts begin to soften. The gas lamps reflect on the slightly wet street. Earlier, there may have been a light rain. Now, everything feels clean and still. A cat rests near a doorway, curled into a small, warm shape. It does not move as you pass. It is already deep in rest. Farther down the street, a small bakery stands quiet. The smell of bread still lingers faintly in the air. Earlier today, loaves were baked. Hands worked dough slowly and carefully. Now the ovens are cooling. The day is complete. The night continues to settle. Slowly, peacefully. There is no hurry in Victorian London tonight. The city is breathing out, letting go of the day. As you walk, your steps become lighter. Your body feels heavier in a comfortable way, like sinking gently into a soft mattress. You notice the quiet sounds, a distant door closing, a soft cough from an open window, the quiet rustle of fabric as someone pulls a curtain closed. The sky above is darker now. A few stars appear between the clouds. They do not shine sharply. They glow gently. You pause for a moment under a gas lamp. The light warms your face. The world feels safe, contained, calm. This is a city at rest, a city slowing down, a city preparing for sleep. And as you stand there, breathing slowly, you begin to feel the same calm spreading through you. Your arms are heavy. Your legs are relaxed. Your mind is drifting. This is only the beginning of our quiet walk through the night. There is much more gentle life to observe, much more calm to discover. For now, you simply remain here, under the warm glow of a Victorian gas lamp, in a peaceful London night. The night continues to deepen, slowly and gently. Victorian London breathes in a calm rhythm, like a resting body. You begin walking again, unhurried. Your pace is easy. There is no destination you must reach. The street curves slightly, guiding you forward without effort. The gas lamps continue in a long, quiet line. Each one glows softly, creating small islands of light in the darkness. Between them, shadows rest peacefully. Nothing hides there. Nothing waits. Only quiet space. The stone buildings stand close together. Their walls hold the warmth of the day. If you place your hand against the brick, it feels cool but not cold. The city remembers the sun even after it is gone. A soft breeze moves down the street. It carries the faint sound of distant footsteps. Someone else is walking home, somewhere far away. Their steps are slow too. Everyone moves gently at this hour. You pass a small public house. Its door is closed now. Earlier, voices may have filled the room. Low laughter, soft conversation. But now the windows are dark. Chairs are stacked. The day's work is done. A wooden sign hangs outside, moving slightly in the breeze. It makes a quiet creak, not sharp, not sudden. Just a reminder that the night air is alive. Further along, the street opens into a small square. In the center stands a simple stone fountain. The water no longer runs. It rests until morning. A thin layer of moisture shines faintly in the lamplight. Benches sit empty around the square. Earlier, people may have rested here. Now they wait quietly, patient and still. You stop for a moment and listen. There is a deep quiet here. Not silence, but something softer. A blanket of calm sounds. Somewhere a clock ticks. Steady, reliable. Tick, tick, tick. Time feels different at night. It stretches gently. It does not rush you. It does not demand anything. You continue walking, leaving the square behind. The street narrows again. Homes line both sides, each one holding a quiet life inside. Through a small window, you see a candle burning low. Its flame flickers slightly, then steadies. A woman sits at a table, writing slowly. Her movements are careful, deliberate. There is no hurry in her hand. In another home, a child sleeps in a narrow bed. A blanket is pulled up to their shoulders. Their breathing is slow and even. The room is warm and safe. A man quietly closes a door, careful not to wake anyone. The latch clicks softly. Then nothing more. You feel a sense of comfort walking past these homes. Each one is its own small world. Simple, contained, at rest. The street smells faintly of soap and clean water. Earlier, people washed their hands and faces. Buckets were filled. Basins were emptied. Now everything is still. Your shoulders feel loose. Your arms hang easily at your sides. Your breathing is slow and deep. You turn onto another street, slightly wider than the last. Here, the gas lamps are spaced farther apart. The darkness between them feels soft, not heavy. A horse stands quietly near a closed stable door. Its head is lowered, its body relaxed. It shifts its weight slowly, then becomes still again. You pass without sound. The horse does not stir. The night sky above opens wider here. Clouds drift lazily. They move without purpose, just drifting. You think about the people who lived here. Their days were full of small tasks. Sweeping floors, preparing meals, mending clothes, walking to work, walking home. Nothing rushed. Everything repeated. Day after day, that repetition brought comfort, a steady rhythm, much like breathing in and out. You feel that rhythm now, in your chest, in your body. A gentle tiredness settles over you, the good kind, the kind that comes when the day has been lived fully. Your steps slow even more, almost drifting forward. You notice how quiet your thoughts have become. They move slowly now, like clouds, passing without effort. The city continues to rest around you. It does not need you to watch it. It simply exists, and you exist within it, safe, calm, unhurried. This peaceful night has many more quiet corners to explore, many more gentle moments waiting. For now, you keep walking, breathing slowly, letting the night hold you. The night air feels steady and calm as you continue walking. Victorian London rests more deeply now, like a sleeping animal that trusts the dark. Your path leads you toward a quieter neighborhood. Here, the streets feel more private, more personal. The houses are smaller, closer together, each one holding a simple story inside. The gas lamps are fewer here. Their light spreads softly across doorsteps and stone walls. Between the lamps, darkness gathers gently, never sharp, never sudden. You slow your steps even more. There is no reason to hurry. The night welcomes slowness. A light breeze brushes past your face. It carries the smell of clean linen. Somewhere nearby, freshly washed clothes hang indoors, drying quietly by the warmth of a fire. You hear the soft sound of fabric moving. Someone turns in their sleep. A bed creaks once, then settles. The street beneath your feet feels smooth from years of walking. Thousands of steps have passed here before yours. Workers, shopkeepers, children, parents, all moving through their days at an easy pace. Now, the street belongs to the night. You pass a narrow alley. It is empty, calm, a place where daylight once lingered and is now gone. The walls on either side hold the quiet closely, like cupped hands. Far above, a single window is still lit. A pale glow spills into the darkness. Inside, an older man sits alone at a desk. He reads slowly, eyes moving across the page without strain. He pauses often, not from tiredness, but from thought. The book rests easily in his hands. He has read many books in his life. Tonight is no different. There is comfort in the familiar. You continue on, leaving that gentle scene behind. The sound of water reaches your ears, soft, rhythmic. You follow it without thinking. Soon you arrive at a small canal. The water moves slowly, barely rippling. It reflects the dim lights along its edge, stretching them into long, quiet lines. A narrow footpath runs beside the canal. You walk along it, steps careful but relaxed. The water smells cool and clean. It has traveled far, through fields, past towns. Now it rests here, just like the city. A wooden boat is tied to a post. It rocks gently, almost imperceptibly. The rope is secure. There is no danger of drifting away. You pause and look at the water. Your reflection is faint, blurred by darkness and movement. You do not need to see yourself clearly. Above the canal, the night sky opens wider. Clouds drift slowly, their edges soft and undefined. A few stars peek through, then fade again. Your breathing matches the movement of the water. In, out, slow, even. Somewhere in the distance, a church bell marks the hour. The sound is low and gentle. It does not startle. It simply tells the time, then fades. The city hears it and continues sleeping. You resume walking. The path leads away from the canal and back toward the houses. A soft glow appears ahead, not from a lamp, but from a window close to the ground. A kitchen window. Inside, a woman moves quietly. She rinses a cup, sets it upside down on a cloth, wipes the table once more, though it is already clean. She works slowly, carefully, as if the quiet matters. When she finishes, she pauses, listens to the silence, then blows out the candle. The light disappears. The night deepens. You feel your eyelids grow heavier, not suddenly, but gradually, like a curtain being drawn. The street curves again, leading you past a small row of homes with identical doors. Each door has its own worn handle. Each one has been opened and closed countless times. Now all are shut, secure, at rest. A faint smell of wood smoke drifts through the air. It comes from chimneys above. The fires inside are low, burning slowly through the night. You imagine the warmth inside those rooms, blankets, pillows, soft breathing. Your own body responds. Muscles loosen. Your neck relaxes. Your hands feel warm and heavy. Thoughts drift in and out of your mind. They do not stay long. They do not demand attention. The city feels like a lullaby now. Each sound a soft note. Each light a gentle pause. You pass beneath another gas lamp. Its glow feels familiar, comforting. For a moment you stop again, just to stand, just to breathe. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Victorian London holds you in its quiet rhythm. The night continues, slow, peaceful, unchanging, and as you stand there, breathing softly, you feel yourself drifting further into rest. The walk will continue, but not quickly, never quickly. The night has grown deeper now. Victorian London rests in a quiet balance, held gently between darkness and light. You continue walking, though your steps feel lighter, almost dreamlike. The streets guide you without effort. You simply follow where they lead. This part of the city feels older. The stones beneath your feet are uneven, shaped by time and countless footsteps. They rise and dip softly, like slow waves frozen in place. You move carefully, but without worry. Your body knows how to walk here. It remembers a rhythm older than thought. A tall brick wall runs along one side of the street. Its surface is cool and slightly rough. If you brush your fingers against it, you feel history resting there. Years of rain, years of sun, years of quiet nights like this one. On the other side, small houses sit close together. Their roofs lean slightly, as if sharing secrets. Chimneys rise above them, dark against the sky. The smell of smoke is faint now. Most fires have settled into embers. They glow softly, keeping rooms warm without effort. You hear a soft sound nearby, a broom, slowly sweeping. An older man stands outside a doorway, tidying the step. His movements are unhurried, careful. He sweeps dust into a small pile, then pauses to rest. He leans on the broom for a moment, looks down the empty street, listens. The night offers no surprises, only calm. Satisfied, he sets the broom aside and goes back inside. The door closes gently behind him. You walk on. A narrow lane opens ahead, lit by a single gas lamp. Its light pools on the ground, soft and warm. The shadows around it feel thick, but peaceful. You enter the lane. Your footsteps sound quieter here. The walls absorb the noise. Halfway down, you notice a small workshop. Its wooden door is closed. The sign above it sways slightly in the breeze. Earlier, hands worked here, carving, shaping, repairing simple things. Now the tools rest. The bench is empty. The workday is complete. You imagine the craftsman washing his hands at home, drying them on a cloth, sitting down with a cup of warm tea. The thought feels comforting, familiar. The lane leads you back onto a wider street. Here, the buildings are taller. Their windows rise in neat rows. Most are dark now, but a few still glow softly. In one upper window, a curtain moves slightly. Someone adjusts it, letting in just enough air. Then the movement stops. The city seems to sigh. You feel that sigh in your own body. A long, slow release. Your breathing deepens. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You notice how calm your thoughts have become. They no longer form clear lines. They drift. They soften. A distant sound reaches you. Footsteps. Very slow. A night watchman walks along another street, lantern in hand. His pace is steady. His presence reassuring. He checks doors, looks down alleys, nods to the quiet. The city trusts him. The night remains undisturbed. You turn down another street, one that slopes gently downward. At the bottom, you see a cluster of small homes gathered close together. This is a working neighborhood. Simple lives are lived here. Early mornings, honest labor, quiet evenings. Now all is still. A single candle burns in a low window. Its flame flickers, then steadies. Inside, a woman rocks slowly in a chair. She does not rush. She does not speak. She simply rocks, back and forth, back and forth. The motion is soothing, hypnotic. Soon she rises, sets the candle lower, then blows it out. Darkness fills the room. Rest follows. You feel the pull of sleep growing stronger. Not heavy, not overwhelming, just steady. Your eyelids feel warm, your jaw relaxed, your hands loose at your sides. The street grows quieter still. Even the smallest sounds fade. You hear your own breathing clearly now, soft, even. The city no longer feels separate from you. You are part of its rest, its pause. Victorian London holds its breath gently, waiting for morning. But morning feels far away. There is no need to think of it now. For now, there is only this slow walk, this calm night, this deepening rest. You continue forward, guided by lamplight and quiet streets, drifting ever closer to sleep. The night feels fuller now, as if it has settled completely into the city. Victorian London lies calm beneath the dark sky, wrapped in quiet. You walk onward, though the movement feels softer than before, almost like drifting. Your feet touch the ground, but lightly. Each step feels natural and easy. The street you are on now is long and straight. Gas lamps stretch into the distance, their glow fading gently one after another. They form a slow path of light, guiding you forward without effort. The buildings here are modest and orderly. Rows of brick homes stand side by side, each one similar, each one slightly different. Small details show care: a painted door frame, a clean step, a simple plant resting near a window. The plants are still, their leaves do not move. They seem to be sleeping too. A faint scent of earth drifts through the air. Somewhere nearby, a small garden rests behind a wall. The soil is dark and cool. Roots lie quiet beneath the surface, waiting patiently for morning. You pass by a lamp post and pause for a moment. The glass is slightly fogged from the cool air. Inside, the flame burns steadily. It does not flicker wildly. It knows its place. You stand there, breathing slowly, letting the light warm your face. The warmth feels gentle, reassuring. From somewhere far away, you hear the soft rumble of a carriage. It moves slowly, wheels turning with care. The sound fades as quickly as it arrives. Silence returns. You resume walking, turning onto a smaller side street. This one curves gently, almost like it is trying not to wake anyone. The stones here are darker, holding the memory of rain from earlier. They shine faintly under the lamplight. A soft sound catches your attention. Water dripping. Not fast, just a slow, steady drop from a gutter. Drip. Pause. Drip. The rhythm is calming, predictable. You continue along the curve until the street opens into another small square. This one is quieter than the last, more hidden. In the center stands a simple tree. Its branches are bare, stretching gently upward. They do not move. They rest against the night sky. A bench sits beneath the tree. You imagine someone resting there earlier in the evening, sitting quietly, thinking slowly, then rising and going home. Now the bench waits. You sit for a moment, if only in your mind. The wood feels cool and smooth. You rest your hands in your lap. The city feels far away here, even though it surrounds you. Sounds are distant, muted. Your breathing becomes deeper, slower. You notice how heavy your body feels. Not uncomfortable, comfortably heavy, as if gravity itself has softened. Across the square, a narrow building leans slightly to one side. Its windows are dark, but in one a faint glow remains. Inside, a small oil lamp burns low. A man sleeps in a chair nearby, head resting gently to one side. The book he was reading lies open in his lap. He will wake later and move to his bed, but not yet. For now, rest has found him where he sits. The light in the window flickers once, then steadies. It feels like a heartbeat. Slow, reliable. You stand again and continue your walk. Leaving the square behind, you follow a narrow path between two rows of houses. The path is quiet, protected from the wind. The air here feels warmer. A faint smell of bread lingers, perhaps from a bakery preparing for tomorrow. Dough rising slowly, covered, waiting. Everything waits at night. Nothing pushes forward. You reach the end of the path and step onto another street. This one feels familiar, though you know you have never been here before. That feeling is comforting, like returning to a place you have dreamed of. The gas lamps here are dimmer. Their light spreads thinly, like a soft veil. You walk beneath them, feeling the calm deepen with every step. Your thoughts are now few and far between. When one appears, it drifts away before you can hold it. Your eyelids feel heavier, your face relaxed, your breathing slow and even. The city has fully surrendered to the night, and you are surrendering too. Not to darkness, but to rest. Victorian London continues to sleep around you. The streets remain quiet. The lamps glow patiently, and you move gently forward, carried by the calm, wrapped in the soft rhythm of the night. The night feels very deep now. It is the kind of night that seems endless, calm, and wide. Victorian London rests completely, as if every street and every home has agreed to be quiet together. You continue walking, though the movement feels almost unnecessary. You could stop anywhere. You could stand still forever, but your body carries you forward, gently and without effort. This part of the city feels softer. The buildings are lower, the streets narrower, the lamplight more distant. Here, the gas lamps glow like quiet stars fallen to the ground. Their light barely reaches the walls. Most of the street rests in shadow, but the shadows feel safe. They hold nothing sharp or unknown. The air is still. No breeze now, just calm. You hear your breath clearly, slow, even. It feels steady, like a quiet tide. You pass a small row of houses where every window is dark. Behind those walls, families sleep deeply. Dreams move slowly through their minds. In one home, a clock ticks softly in the hallway. Its sound is steady and kind. It keeps time, so no one else has to. Tick, pause, tick. You notice how the sound fades as you move past. Soon it is gone. The street curves gently to the left. You follow it without thinking. Your feet know the way. The stones beneath you are cool and smooth. They have been walked on for generations. They remember footsteps even when none are there. You reach a quiet corner where two streets meet. A single gas lamp stands there, taller than the others. Its light falls in a wide circle. You stop beneath it. The glow feels warm on your face. Your eyes feel heavy in the light. Your shoulders sink a little lower. Nearby, a small stack of wooden crates rests against a wall. They are empty now. Earlier, they held goods from the day's work. Apples, bread, simple things. Now they wait for morning. You lean slightly against the wall, feeling its cool surface through your clothes. It grounds you. It holds you in place. The city is completely still here. Even distant sounds have faded. No footsteps, no carts, no voices, only the soft hum of the gas lamp. You close your eyes for a moment, not fully, just halfway. When you open them again, nothing has changed. The night remains the same, patient, unmoving. You continue on. The street ahead slopes gently upward. You walk slowly, carefully, but without strain. Your body feels light and heavy at the same time. Light in movement, heavy with rest. At the top of the slope, you see a quiet residential street. Each house has a small step leading to the door. Each step is clean and worn smooth. A faint smell of soap drifts through the air. Someone washed carefully before bed. Hands, face, day washed away. A small dog sleeps near a doorway, curled tightly into itself. Its chest rises and falls slowly. It does not notice you pass. You smile softly, though you barely notice the movement. Your thoughts feel far away now. They no longer form clear pictures. They are like distant echoes, fading as soon as they appear. You reach the end of the street and turn again, guided only by instinct and calm. Ahead, a narrow bridge crosses a quiet stream. The water beneath is dark and slow-moving. It reflects nothing clearly. It does not need to. You step onto the bridge. Your footsteps sound hollow for a moment, then fade. You pause in the middle and look down. The water moves gently, almost unseen. It has been moving all night. It will keep moving until morning. You feel connected to it, slow, steady, unbothered. Leaving the bridge, you continue on, moving deeper into the sleeping city. The gas lamps are fewer now, their light more distant, the darkness thicker but never heavy. Your eyelids flutter once, twice. You let them close for a moment as you walk. Your body knows how to move. It has done this many times before, in dreams and quiet thoughts. The city seems to slow with you, as if matching your pace, as if breathing alongside you. Victorian London is no longer something you are walking through. It surrounds you, holds you. The night stretches gently around everything. There is no end to it yet, no beginning either. Only rest, only calm, only this slow, quiet movement forward. And as you continue, step by gentle step, sleep draws closer, not rushing, not pulling, just waiting patiently. The night feels complete now, not empty, not finished, just whole. Victorian London lies in a deep, gentle sleep, and you move within it as quietly as a thought. Your steps slow even more, so slow they almost disappear. You feel less like walking and more like floating from one place to the next. The street you are on now is very still. No lamps stand close by. Only a faint glow reaches here from far away. It is enough. The darkness is soft. It does not press in. It opens outward. You notice how calm your body feels. Your arms feel warm and heavy. Your legs move without effort. Your breathing is slow and smooth, like a quiet wave. The houses here are older. Their bricks are darker. Their shapes slightly uneven. They lean gently, as if resting against one another. A small wooden door sits low in one wall. It leads to a cellar or storage room. It is closed, peaceful, undisturbed. You pass by a window covered with thick curtains. Behind them, someone sleeps deeply. Their dreams move slowly, just like the night outside. A faint sound reaches your ears, not from the street, from within you, the sound of your own breath. It feels comforting, steady, reliable. You reach a quiet intersection where three narrow streets meet. No signs, no markings, just stone and shadow. You pause there, unsure which way to go. Then you realize it does not matter. Any direction leads deeper into rest. You choose one without thinking and continue. The street slopes gently downward. At the bottom, the air feels cooler, fresher. A low mist hangs close to the ground. It moves slowly, barely noticeable. It softens the edges of everything it touches. Your shoes pass through it without sound. You feel as if the city itself is breathing out, letting go of the day completely. You come to a small courtyard surrounded by quiet buildings. The ground is smooth here, worn flat by years of use. In the center sits a simple stone well. Its bucket rests on the edge, rope coiled neatly beside it. No one draws water at this hour. The well is silent, patient. You stand beside it for a moment, looking down into darkness. You do not need to see the bottom. Some things are calm because they are hidden. A soft sound breaks the stillness. A bird shifting slightly in its sleep somewhere above. Then nothing again. You move on, leaving the courtyard behind. Your eyelids feel very heavy now. They lower slowly. You blink once, then again. Each blink lasts a little longer than the last. The street ahead feels distant, as if seen through a thin veil. Shapes blur gently. Lights soften. You feel safe, completely safe. The city has no sharp edges now, only curves, only softness. Your thoughts are almost gone. What remains is a feeling, warm, quiet. Still, you reach a long wall covered with climbing vines. Even in the dark, you can sense them resting against the stone. They grow slowly here, patiently. You trace the wall with your fingertips as you walk. The stone is cool, steady. It anchors you gently. At the end of the wall, the street opens again. A wide, empty stretch lies ahead. No lamps, no movement, just space. You walk into it, and the quiet feels deeper than anywhere before. The city seems very far away now, even though it surrounds you. It has faded into the background of your awareness. What remains is rest, simple, pure. Your breathing is slow and deep. Your body feels heavy, supported, relaxed. You are no longer watching the night. You are part of it. Victorian London sleeps, and you sleep with it. Not fully yet, but close, very close. The night no longer feels like something around you. It feels like something within you. Victorian London rests so deeply now that even the idea of movement feels soft and distant. You continue forward, but only because it feels natural to do so. There is no effort in it, no decision. Your steps are slow and quiet, almost silent. They blend into the ground beneath you, becoming part of the street itself. This part of the city feels wide and open, even though the buildings still stand close together. The space is not physical. It is a feeling, a gentle openness in the mind. The air is cool and steady. It rests against your skin without asking anything from you. Each breath feels complete. Nothing extra, nothing missing. The houses here are completely dark now. Every window rests in shadow. Every door is closed. Sleep has reached them all. Behind one of those doors, a family lies in quiet rooms. Parents breathing slowly. Children curled under blankets. Dreams unfolding gently without urgency. Behind another door, a single person sleeps alone. Their room is simple. Their rest is deep. They are not lonely. They are peaceful. You pass by without sound, carrying the same peace with you. The street stretches forward, long and unbroken. It feels like it could go on forever, and that feels comforting. There is no sense of time here. No minutes, no hours, just the slow rhythm of night. Somewhere far away, a clock may still be counting, but you cannot hear it now, and you do not need to. You notice how your body feels fully supported, as if the ground itself is holding you up, as if gravity has become gentle. Your shoulders are loose, your neck is relaxed, your face feels smooth and soft. Even your thoughts feel tired. They rise slowly, then settle back down before forming. You come to a quiet place where the street widens slightly. There is no square here, no monument, just space. A low stone wall runs along one side. You sit on it slowly, carefully. The stone is cool beneath you, but not uncomfortable. You rest your hands on your knees. They feel heavy, warm. You sit there for a while. There is no need to count the time. The night is patient. A faint mist drifts past again, close to the ground. It moves lazily, like a thought that never fully forms. You watch it without focus, without effort. Your breathing slows even more. In, out. Each breath feels deeper than the last. The city feels very far away now. Not gone, just distant, like a memory. Victorian London continues to sleep. Its streets empty, its lamps glowing faintly in the distance. You feel yourself sinking slightly where you sit, not physically, but inwardly, as if you are settling into yourself. The idea of standing up again feels unnecessary, but still, gently, you do. Your body rises without strain. You continue walking, slower than ever. The street ahead fades softly at the edges. Details blur, lines soften. You no longer notice individual buildings, only shapes, only darkness and gentle light. Your eyelids close for longer moments now. When they open, the scene is the same, calm, unchanging. You realize that even if they stayed closed, nothing would be lost. The night would continue. The city would remain at rest. You would be safe. This thought brings a deeper calm, a final letting go. Your steps become fewer, farther apart. Then, slowly, they stop. You are standing somewhere in the quiet city, but the exact place no longer matters. What matters is the stillness, the rest, the deep, gentle quiet that fills everything. Victorian London holds this quiet without effort, and you are held within it. Sleep is very near now, not pulling you, not rushing you, just waiting. The streets of Victorian London lie in perfect quiet now. Every corner, every alley, every lamp seems to breathe slowly, as if the entire city is inhaling and exhaling at the same gentle pace. The buildings, though dark and silent, feel alive with rest. They hold the memories of countless days, soft echoes of footsteps, the faint warmth of fires long extinguished, and the gentle rhythm of daily life. You continue walking, moving carefully along the worn stone streets. Each footstep lands softly, almost as if it belongs to the night itself. You notice how the uneven stones rise and dip beneath your feet, reminding you of all the people who have walked this path before. The street curves slightly, leading you deeper into the quiet heart of the city. Everything feels softened by darkness, yet visible enough under the faint glow of the distant gas lamps. The air is cool and still, resting against your skin like a soft blanket. Every inhalation fills your lungs with calm. Every exhalation releases tension, letting your body settle more deeply into the rhythm of the night. The breeze is minimal, just enough to stir your hair, to brush softly across your cheeks, whispering stories of the streets you pass. There is no urgency in the air, no demands. The city and your body share the same slow pace. Ahead, you see a small open square, barely lit by a single tall lamp in the center. Its glow spreads like a gentle halo across the cobblestones. The square is empty, Yet you can sense the lives that moved through it earlier in the day. Children laughing softly as they ran along the edges. A baker carrying trays of warm bread to a nearby shop. A woman balancing a basket on her arm as she walked, home with the soft rhythm of her steps, echoing against the walls. Now the square holds only rest. The cobblestones are cool, quiet, and smooth beneath the light. Your footsteps sound muted as you approach the center, where the lamp flickers softly, sending gentle shadows across the ground. The shadows stretch and bend, moving with a slow rhythm that is almost hypnotic. You pause for a moment to observe them, letting your eyes trace the soft shapes as your body feels heavier with relaxation. A faint smell of bread drifts from a nearby bakery, closed for the night. The aroma lingers gently, reminding you of warmth and comfort. It blends with the cool, damp scent of the stone streets and the subtle, sweet smell of the evening air. These scents are grounding, comforting, like an old friend welcoming you deeper into calm. You inhale slowly, letting the combination fill your senses without effort. You exhale, letting any remaining tension leave your body with each long breath. In the distance, you hear the soft rustle of fabric. A curtain moves slightly behind a window on the second floor of a nearby house. Perhaps someone adjusts it before fully settling into sleep. The sound is quiet, deliberate, and slow. It does not disturb the peace. It adds to it, like a gentle punctuation in the stillness. You imagine the person inside, perhaps a mother tucking her child in, or a scholar finishing the last page of a carefully read book. Their actions are unhurried, calm, and familiar. Your path leads you onward toward a narrow lane, partially hidden from the larger street. This lane is darker, the lamplight sparse, but still safe. The walls on either side rise slightly, leaning inward in quiet symmetry. The stone surfaces are rough and cool, beneath your fingers as you brush lightly along the edges. Small ivy vines cling to the walls, their leaves still from the calm of the night. You feel the textures under your touch, grounding you further in the moment. A faint drip of water echoes in the lane. Drop, pause, drop. The rhythm is slow, predictable, soothing. You notice it, letting the tiny sound fill your awareness without demanding focus. Your steps adjust unconsciously to the rhythm of the drip, walking in a quiet sync with the sound. Your breathing slows further, deeper and more even. At the end of the lane, a small, quiet canal appears. The water is dark, smooth, reflecting nothing more than the faint glow of a distant lamp and the dark shapes of the buildings that lean over it. The canal flows slowly, almost imperceptibly, carrying memories of the day and the lives that passed along its edges. A lone boat, tied securely to a wooden post, rocks gently. The rope creaks faintly, a soft reminder of the life it has supported all day. You step along the narrow path beside the water, feeling the mist rising slightly from the surface. It is cool against your skin, but not uncomfortable. You can hear the gentle lap of water against the boat, and the soft rustle of leaves along the banks. The canal holds the same calm as the streets, carrying the city's quiet within it, and you walk beside it like a part of that peaceful flow. As you continue, you notice the distant glow of candlelight through several windows. A family sits quietly around a table, sharing a late supper or a small moment of conversation, their voices low and calm. Somewhere nearby, a solitary figure sits at a desk, writing by candlelight, the scratch of pen on paper soft and measured. Each of these small actions blends seamlessly into the rhythm of the night. There is nothing dramatic here, no tension, no rush, only life moving slowly and gently toward rest. Your steps take you past a small footbridge crossing the canal. The wood is smooth and worn by countless feet. You pause in the middle, looking down at the water. The surface reflects faint glimmers of lamplight, the ripples moving lazily, unhurried, eternal. You take a deep breath. The reflection shimmers in time with your pulse. It is soothing, steady, predictable. On the other side of the bridge, the lane continues upward. The houses here are slightly taller. Windows are mostly dark, but occasional candlelight shows that some are still occupied by people settling in for the night. A small cat moves silently along the edge of a doorway, pausing to sniff the cool air before curling into a small, warm shape. It does not notice you. It is already part of the calm. Your own body feels heavier now. Every step carries you forward effortlessly. Your muscles are loose, soft, warm. Your thoughts are slow, meandering, fading in and out without direction. The night has drawn you into its rhythm. It is steady, comforting, unchanging. You pause for a moment beside a low stone wall. The surface is cool beneath your hands. You feel the texture of centuries of quiet, resting life embedded in its stone. The wall, the street, the canal, all of it carries a sense of slow continuity, a reassurance that everything continues gently, softly, without rush. You close your eyes briefly, leaning against it, feeling the calm of the city seep into your body. The faint sound of distant bells reaches you, marking the hour in a low, measured tone. They do not alarm or call. They simply exist, reminding the night that time moves gently, even when unnoticed. The echoes fade slowly, leaving only quiet. You resume walking, steps soft and deliberate. The narrow street curves, taking you past small, shuttered shops. The doors are closed, windows dark, yet you sense the traces of daytime, activity lingering faintly in the air, the faint smell of baked bread, the waxed wood of counters, the soft memory of conversations that have long ended. Every step brings more calm. Your breathing is slow and steady, in, out, matching the pace of the sleeping city. A faint mist begins to rise again along the canal. It moves gently, diffusing the glow of the lamps and softening the edges of the buildings. The effect is dreamlike. Everything appears distant, muted, peaceful. You walk through it, feeling it brush softly against your cheeks, against your arms. It feels like a gentle lullaby, wrapping you in quiet warmth. The night is near its deepest point, yet it is far from empty. Every stone, every wall, every soft light carries the memory of life moving slowly, of days beginning and ending in quiet repetition. You sense it in every step, every breath, every heartbeat. You are part of it now, moving within the calm, breathing with the stillness, feeling sleep draw closer with every moment. Your eyelids feel heavier still. You blink slowly, each one lasting longer than the last. You notice how your body feels suspended between movement and stillness. Your legs carry you forward, but with the weight of rest already pressing gently against them. A small bridge comes into view again, the water beneath smooth and reflective. A single lamplight casts a circle of soft gold on the surface. Ripples move slowly. A bird shifts quietly in its sleep atop the railing, then settles. You cross the bridge carefully, feeling the gentle sway beneath your feet. The sensation is calming. It reminds you that even motion can be quiet and unhurried. Beyond the bridge, the streets curve upward, leading to a higher part of the city. The houses here are tall, their chimneys reaching toward the sky, dark against the faint glow of distant stars. Windows are mostly dark, Yet some hold small pools of light, warm and soft, showing that life continues at its gentle pace even now. The air is filled with the soft scent of damp earth, the faint aroma of fires that have burned low through the night, and the distant, comforting scent of bread waiting for morning. These smells blend together, forming a quiet, familiar atmosphere. You walk slowly up the street, each step deliberate yet effortless. Your mind is calm, your body relaxed. You notice the subtle sounds, the soft creak of a door settling, the faint hum of distant voices, the whisper of fabric moving behind a curtain. All is slow, all is calm. The city holds you gently. Your body rests in the rhythm of its quiet. Your mind floats in the calm of the night. You feel the weight of the day release completely. Everything around you exists in this perfect, gentle stillness. Nothing demands attention. Nothing disturbs. Only the slow, unhurried flow of life resting through the night. Your breathing continues steadily. Each inhalation brings calm. Each exhalation releases tension. You continue walking, carried by the night, the soft lamplight, and the quiet streets. Sleep approaches like a gentle tide, rolling in slowly, evenly, and patiently, ready to envelop you in its deep, restorative embrace. The night stretches onward, deep and calm, enfolding every street of Victorian London in soft stillness. You walk slowly now, each step deliberate yet effortless, as though the city itself guides your feet. The stones beneath you feel cool and worn, polished by countless steps over many years. They rise and fall in gentle, uneven patterns, shaping the rhythm of your walk without any thought or effort on your part. Every footfall is absorbed by the quiet, leaving only the subtle memory of movement behind. The air is crisp and still, carrying faint hints of distant chimneys, cool earth, and the lingering aroma of baked bread from houses preparing for morning. The smell of warm wood and low fires drifts gently, mingling with the moisture of the night. It is comforting, soft, a reminder that life continues even while the city sleeps. Ahead, the street curves slightly, lined with the quiet homes of those who have long finished their daily tasks. Windows are darkened and doors closed. Shadows stretch along the walls, gentle and elongated, shifting slightly in the dim glow of the distant lamps. The lamplight feels familiar, safe, and protective, like a soft presence watching over the sleeping city. Somewhere far off, a clock strikes the hour. The sound is low and measured, fading into the calm like a distant echo. It does not hurry or alarm, only marking time for those who sleep. The effect is soothing, anchoring the rhythm of the night. You notice a small side lane opening to the right, narrower than the main street, lined with low brick walls and small windows. A gentle mist curls along the edges of the lane, softening the shapes and colors, as if the night itself is painting the world in muted tones. The walls and windows fade slightly into shadow, yet everything feels secure, familiar, and comfortable. You follow the lane, stepping carefully but without thought. The stones beneath your feet are uneven here, yet you move with ease. A faint drip of water echoes from a nearby drain, slow and rhythmic. Drip, pause, drip. The sound is hypnotic. You fall naturally into its rhythm, aligning your breathing and steps with its slow cadence. The drop is patient, gentle, unhurried. Further along, the lane widens slightly into a quiet courtyard. A small tree stands at its center, its bare branches reaching upward, resting against the faintly glowing sky. Beneath the tree, a wooden bench sits empty, worn smooth by many nights of quiet reflection. You pause here for a moment, imagining someone earlier sitting there, perhaps reading, perhaps resting, or simply watching the world settle into sleep. A soft rustle draws your attention. A cat moves quietly along a wall, sniffing gently at the edges of the courtyard before curling into a warm, comfortable position. It does not notice you. It does not need to. Its calm presence simply adds to the atmosphere of peace, reinforcing the stillness that wraps around every surface. The faint aroma of soap and recently washed linens drifts from a nearby window. Somewhere inside, someone prepares for bed slowly and deliberately, perhaps folding a cloth, setting out slippers, or arranging a candle. The world inside these walls is soft and unhurried, a reflection of the calm of the streets outside. You continue along the path, the cobblestones beneath your feet slick with a faint trace of night mist. Your steps are quiet, absorbed into the rhythm of the city. Your body feels weightless yet grounded, supported by the soft embrace of the night. The calm flows through you, steady and unbroken. A narrow footbridge appears ahead, arching gently over a slow-moving canal. The water below is dark and smooth, reflecting the occasional flicker of lamplight in long, gentle lines. A tide boat sways slowly, its rope creaking faintly in harmony with the tiny waves. The reflection shimmers, moving softly, hypnotically, in tune with the rhythm of your steps and the calm in your chest. Crossing the bridge, you sense the slow pulse of the city beneath and around you. Victorian London is alive, but quietly. Its life moves like a soft current, invisible yet palpable. Every street, every lamp, every quiet room contributes to the unhurried flow of rest. On the other side, a slightly sloped street leads upward toward a cluster of houses. Tall chimneys rise against the dim sky, dark but restful, as if they too breathe in the calm of the night. Windows along the street glow faintly, soft amber reflecting the lives within. A woman adjusting a curtain, a man reading by candlelight, a child turning under blankets. These small movements are gentle, harmonious, unnoticed by all but those willing to move with the rhythm of the night. The scents shift slightly as you climb. You detect the faint tang of damp stone walls mixed with the distant sweetness of night-blooming flowers from small garden spaces hidden behind high walls. The air carries the comforting warmth of low fires and the lingering aroma of bread resting, ready for the day ahead. Every inhalation feels restorative, every exhalation a slow release of tension from the body. Your steps bring you to a higher vantage point. From here, the rooftops stretch outward, sloping gently into darkness. The glow of distant street lamps is soft and hazy, scattering through the mist that hangs low in the valleys between buildings. The night feels endless, vast, and embracing, a quiet world of repetition and calm. You pause for a long moment, feeling the rhythm of your breath and steps align perfectly with the city around you. The mist brushes lightly against your cheeks. The gentle wind teases your hair, and the cool stone under your shoes grounds you. There is no urgency. There is no need. Only the slow, soothing unfolding of night, carrying everything toward the quiet promise of sleep. Beyond the rooftops, the faint glimmer of stars appears, in patches of sky visible through the thin clouds. They do not shine brightly, only enough to remind you of vastness, quiet, and time's gentle march. Every flicker feels deliberate, measured, unhurried, like the pace of your heartbeat and the soft rhythm of your breathing. You continue walking along the gentle curve of the street. The path is familiar in its rhythm, yet new in the details that the night reveals. A lamp swaying slightly, a shutter creaking, the distant drip of water from a rooftop. Each movement is slow, soft and completely unthreatening. Every sensation reinforces calm. Your body begins to feel heavier with rest. Your mind grows softer. Thoughts rise briefly, like mist on water, then fade as you focus on nothing but the rhythm of steps, breath, and the gentle pulse of the sleeping city. A soft, distant bell chimes somewhere far below. It is deep, low, and slow, echoing faintly across the rooftops. The sound does not startle. It blends seamlessly into the calm, like a heartbeat in the night. It fades slowly, leaving nothing but the gentle, unbroken quiet. You cross a small cobbled square, empty and peaceful. Benches wait quietly along the edges. A single lamp post stands in the center, its glow forming a small circle of light on the ground. Everything else fades into the mist, every edge softened, every corner resting in stillness. The scent of the night changes subtly as you continue. Cool stone, damp earth, faint smoke, and distant flowers blend into a seamless calm. The air feels soft against your skin, inhaled slowly and exhaled with deliberate ease. Your body feels as if it is melting into the rhythm of the street. You reach a quiet canal again, water moving lazily beneath a small bridge. Reflections of lamplight stretch across the surface in long, gentle lines. A lone boat sways slowly, its rope humming faintly as it rubs against the post. Everything moves so subtly, so gently, as though the entire city has slowed to the pace of your heartbeat. The bridge creaks softly beneath your steps. You pause mid-crossing to observe the still water below. Nothing moves faster than necessary. The night's flow carries you in harmony with the canals, streets, and stone walls, all resting together in quiet. Beyond the bridge, streets rise gradually once more, lined with houses dark except for a few faint candle-lit windows. Inside, families and solitary figures continue their slow, quiet routines before sleep, each movement soft, deliberate, unhurried. The night has reached a state of perfect calm. You follow the gently curving street, each step carrying the weight of rest. Your breathing deepens naturally. Your mind softens further, and your body grows heavier with comfort. The city's stillness now feels part of you. You move not through it, but within it. Sleep feels close, gentle, inevitable. The night has settled fully over Victorian London. The city is wrapped in darkness and soft light, a gentle combination that soothes the senses. Every street, every building, every lamp post rests quietly, patient and unhurried. You move through it slowly, carefully, yet effortlessly, as if the city itself guides your steps. The street beneath your feet is uneven, polished smooth by countless nights and days of footsteps. The stones rise and dip gently, forming a soft rhythm that your feet follow naturally. You do not think about each step. You do not need to. Your body remembers the motion, and your mind drifts in the quiet flow of the night. A faint breeze brushes past, cool but comforting, carrying the subtle scents of the evening. Damp stone, the lingering aroma of wood smoke, and the soft sweetness of flowers hidden behind high walls. The air feels thick with calm, settling softly on your shoulders and face. Each breath you take is full, deep, and restorative. Each exhalation carries away any remaining tension, leaving you lighter, more relaxed. Ahead, a narrow lane bends gently to the left. The walls rise slightly on either side, rough and cool beneath your touch. Vines cling to the stone, motionless in the still air. The lane is darker than the main streets, but it feels safe, familiar, welcoming. You follow it without thought, trusting its rhythm, its quiet guidance. A soft sound reaches your ears. The drip of water from a gutter above. Drip, pause. Drip. The rhythm is slow, hypnotic. You feel your steps aligning with it. Your breathing falling into the same gentle cadence. The small sounds of night, normally easy to ignore, now fill you with calm and serenity. The lane opens onto a small courtyard. At its center, a single tree stands, bare yet full of quiet presence. Its branches reach upward, touching the faintly glowing sky, their tips swaying very slightly in the soft breeze. A wooden bench rests beneath the tree, worn smooth by time, waiting silently for someone to sit and rest. You imagine the lives that have passed through this space. Quiet conversations, a mother tucking a child into bed, a man pausing to rest for a moment before returning home. Now, only stillness remains. A cat shifts lightly along the edge of a wall, sniffing the air before curling into itself. It does not notice you. It does not need to. Its calm presence blends perfectly with the rhythm of the night. The lane continues onward, sloping gently downward toward a canal. The water moves slowly, almost imperceptibly, carrying reflections of distant lamplights and the soft shadows of the buildings that lean above it. A boat tied to a post rocks gently with the current. The rope hums softly as it rubs against the post. A delicate, reassuring sound. You pause for a moment, listening. The sound merges with the soft ripple of water, the faint rustle of leaves, and the distant echo of a clock striking the hour. All is slow, all is calm. Crossing a small wooden bridge, you feel the subtle creak beneath your feet. The water below mirrors the faint glimmer of lamplight. Ripples move lazily, in perfect harmony with the gentle sway of the bridge. Everything feels connected. Your steps, the movement of the water, the hush of the city, the soft breeze brushing against your face. It is as if the city breathes with you, and you with it. On the other side of the bridge, the streets rise again, lined with houses tall and narrow. Chimneys reach skyward, dark against the faint glow of distant stars. Windows glow softly with candlelight. Inside, families move slowly through their final evening routines. A woman folds linens. A man sets out a book on a bedside table. A child shifts beneath blankets. Every movement is deliberate, gentle, harmonious with the night. The scent of the night shifts slightly as you ascend. Faint smoke, damp earth, the subtle sweetness of night flowers. It blends with the warmth of fires still burning low inside some houses. Every inhalation grounds you in the calm. Every exhalation releases the last remnants of tension. At the top of the street, rooftops stretch outward. The city seems to fold into itself, soft shapes fading into shadows. The lamplight grows sparse. The mist curls gently, softening the edges of every surface. You feel suspended in this quiet, as though you are part of the night itself. Your body grows heavier with each step. Your breathing slows further. Your mind softens, thoughts drifting away like clouds in a gentle sky. You are entirely present, yet entirely relaxed. Ahead, you find a small square. A single lamp stands at its center, casting a warm circle of light on the cobblestones. The square is empty, peaceful. Benches along its edges wait silently. Shadows stretch across the ground, merging with the faint mist. Every shape is softened, every sound absorbed into the calm. You pause, feeling the weight of rest deepen. The city surrounds you completely. The buildings, the streets, the water, the lamps, the faint breeze. Everything blends into a quiet harmony. From somewhere distant, a soft bell chimes. Low, steady, deliberate. It does not hurry you. It does not alarm. It simply marks time gently, echoing across the sleeping city. The sound fades slowly, leaving nothing but absolute stillness. You continue walking, steps slow, light, deliberate. The stones beneath you feel smooth, warm with the memory of countless footsteps. Your body feels suspended between motion and rest. Your mind drifts with the calm of the city, thoughts dissolving into soft mist. A small canal curves gently alongside the street. Water moves slowly beneath a wooden footbridge. A faint shimmer of lamplight reflects on its surface, stretching like liquid gold across the ripples. You pause, watching the gentle motion, feeling the pulse of the city in your chest. The bridge creaks softly beneath your weight. You continue across, feeling completely supported, completely safe. The canal, the bridges, the streets, the buildings, all exist in harmony. You are part of it now, moving slowly, breathing in time with the gentle rhythm. The street rises again, lined with quiet houses. Faint candlelight glows in the windows. Inside, small, ordinary actions unfold. A book set down, a chair adjusted, slippers placed neatly by a bed. All movements gentle, deliberate, and perfectly synchronized with the night. Your steps are lighter now. You feel the calm deepen, spreading from your legs into your torso, your arms, your hands. Your shoulders relax completely. Your face softens. The city around you fades slightly into mist and shadow. Everything feels distant, quiet, protected. Every edge, every corner softened, every sound absorbed. The rhythm of the night matches your heartbeat. Slow, even, perfectly calm. You pause at a corner where two streets meet. No lamplight nearby. Only shadow and mist. Only calm. It is enough. You do not need more. Breathing deeply, you feel yourself sink into the rest of the night. The streets, the lamps, the water, the soft creak of the bridge, all carry you gently. You feel the pulse of sleep rising slowly, steadily, patiently. There is no rush. There is no urgency. Only the soft, unbroken calm of Victorian London resting in the night, and you resting within it. Your eyelids grow heavier. They lower slowly. You blink once, twice, and feel the soft pull of slumber. The mist curls around the streets. The lamplight softens further, and the city breathes in gentle rhythm with you. Sleep draws near, steady, patient, unhurried, and it waits for you without demand. The final part of the night in Victorian London unfolds slowly, softly, completely calm. The city stretches quietly beneath the dark sky, wrapped in gentle shadow and soft light. Every street, every building, every lamp-post rests in stillness, patient and unhurried. You move through the quiet as if carried by it. Steps slow, deliberate, effortless. The stones beneath your feet are worn smooth, their uneven surfaces shaping a rhythm for your movement, a rhythm that matches your breathing and heartbeat. The air is cool, still, and full of calm. It rests on your skin softly, like a comforting blanket. A faint breeze brushes lightly past your cheeks, carrying subtle scents of damp stone, faint smoke from distant chimneys, and the lingering aroma of night-blooming flowers hidden behind high walls. The night feels full, yet gentle, complete in its silence and rhythm. Each breath you take fills you with calm. Each exhale releases tension you did not even realize was there. Ahead, a narrow street winds gently, bordered by tall brick buildings leaning slightly inward, as if in quiet conversation with one another. The windows are dark, but you can sense the lives behind them. Families slowly finishing their evening routines, scholars settling down with books, children tucked beneath blankets, dreams beginning to unfold. Everything is moving at its own gentle pace, unseen yet harmonious with the rhythm of the night. A faint, distant drip of water echoes in the lane. Drip. Pause. Drip. It is slow, predictable, soothing. You walk in time with it. Your steps soft, steady, perfectly matched to its rhythm. Your breathing slows further, deeper, aligning naturally with the pulse of the city. Your body feels completely supported, as if the cobblestones beneath you were carrying not only your weight, but also your calm. The lane opens into a small courtyard. A solitary tree stands at its center, bare, quiet, and patient. Beneath it, a wooden bench rests silently, worn smooth by countless nights of rest. You pause for a moment, imagining those who have come before, someone sitting quietly, reading by candlelight, someone pausing to rest for a moment on their way home, a mother checking on her child. The courtyard holds only stillness now, and you feel the calm settle around you. Into you, a small cat moves quietly along the edge of the wall, sniffing briefly before curling into a warm, soft shape. It blends into the rhythm of the night, as do you. Everything exists in gentle harmony. The tree, the bench, the stones, the faint mist curling along the ground, the distant lamps glowing softly through fog. Continuing onward, the lane slopes gently downward toward a canal. The water is dark, smooth, reflecting faint glimmers of lamplight, rippling slowly in time with the gentle breeze. A tide boat rocks softly, the rope humming faintly as it rubs against the post. You pause at the edge of the canal, watching the slow movement of water and shadow. Everything is deliberate, quiet, unhurried. The world feels like it is breathing with you, carrying you effortlessly toward rest. Crossing a small wooden bridge, the faint creak of the boards beneath your weight blends with the quiet sound of water below. The reflections shimmer in long, liquid lines. You breathe in deeply, feeling the rhythm of your body sync with the gentle flow of the canal. Every step, every breath, every heartbeat aligns with the calm. You feel weightless yet grounded, suspended in perfect serenity. On the other side of the bridge, streets rise gradually, lined with houses that lean softly toward the sky. Chimneys stretch upward, dark against faint starlight. Windows glow with the amber warmth of candlelight. Inside, families and individuals complete their gentle evening rituals. A book laid aside, a lamp dimmed, slippers placed carefully by the bed. Everything moves slowly, deliberately, harmoniously with the rest of the city. The scents of the night shift subtly as you ascend. The faint smoke of dying fires, the cool scent of damp stones, and the delicate aroma of flowers tucked behind walls. You inhale deeply, feeling each breath carry a sense of ease and restoration. Your exhalations release all remaining tension, leaving your body heavier, warmer, and completely relaxed. From this height, rooftops stretch across the city, sloping gently into the distance, mist curling between them like a soft veil. The glow of distant lamps is muted, fading into the shadows, blending with the gentle darkness. Everything feels safe. Everything feels complete. You are part of it now, a single note in the soft, endless harmony of the city at rest. You pause for a moment at the top of the street, feeling the quiet settle into your body. Every muscle loosens, every joint relaxes. Your shoulders drop, your arms grow heavy, your face softens. The pulse of the city flows into your chest, your legs, your hands. You feel suspended between movement and stillness, held by the rhythm of the night itself. A faint bell chimes somewhere far away. Low, steady, deliberate. It does not startle. It does not rush. It marks time gently, echoing softly, fading gradually, leaving behind a profound silence. The city listens. You listen. The night continues in perfect calm. You continue walking slowly, lightly, along a final gentle curve of street. The stones beneath your feet are familiar, warm with history. The lamplight is faint, soft, and protective. You feel carried forward by the night, by the rhythm of steps, breath, and heartbeat. Sleep draws ever closer, patient and gentle, unhurried, inevitable. A small canal appears to your right, the water still, reflecting the dim glow of lamplight. A solitary boat rocks slowly, tied securely to a post. The rope hums faintly, a gentle, reassuring sound. You pause to watch, allowing yourself to feel the full calm of this moment. The motion, the reflection, the perfect, slow rhythm of life at rest. Crossing another small bridge, you notice how every step seems lighter than the last. Your body feels entirely supported, yet completely free to relax. Every breath, every movement, every sensation flows naturally, effortlessly, into deep, restorative calm. The city and your body move as one. The street ahead rises gradually, lined with quiet houses. Candlelight glows faintly in some windows, soft, protective, comforting. Inside, quiet movements continue. A hand adjusting a blanket, a chair shifted gently, a lamp dimmed. All is slow, deliberate, calm. You feel the weight of the day fully leave your body. Your mind softens further. Thoughts appear briefly like drifting clouds, then dissolve completely. Your eyelids grow heavier, lower, heavier still. The mist curls softly around the street, blending the shapes of buildings, lamplight, and shadows. Everything is muted, softened, perfect. You feel yourself dissolving into the rhythm of the city, moving slower and slower, merging with the calm. A final breath fills your chest. You exhale fully, letting the night hold you completely. Your body is still, relaxed, warm. Your mind drifts in the quiet flow of the sleeping city. Sleep is here now, gentle, patient, complete. Victorian London continues to rest. Every street, every canal, every lamp, every shadow, every house is calm. The city and the night are perfectly aligned, and you are part of it, resting within it, safe, warm, calm, and completely at peace. The stars above faintly shimmer through the mist, reflecting softly on rooftops and canals. Everything in the city moves in slow, gentle harmony. You close your eyes fully now, surrendering to the night, to the rhythm, to sleep. No rush, no worry, only the soft, unbroken embrace of the night. Sleep carries you fully now. Deep, restorative, unhurried sleep. The city holds you gently. Your mind is still. Your body is still. The night is endless, calm, perfect. You rest completely, deeply, peacefully. The soft rhythm of Victorian London at night surrounds you, flows through you, and settles within you. The streets, the lamps, the water, the mist, the faint bell, the quiet homes, all breathe with you. As you drift further into sleep, you are carried by the calm. You are cradled by the quiet. You are embraced by the night itself. And so, the night continues, deep and soft, while you rest completely. The city sleeps, and you sleep within it, safe, calm, relaxed. Nothing moves too fast. Nothing disturbs. Only the unbroken, gentle rhythm of rest. The stars shine faintly above. The mist curls gently below. The lamps glow softly in the distance. Every stone, every wall, every step, every breath carries you into perfect sleep. You are safe. You are calm. You are at peace. The night carries on, and you sleep, fully, deeply, endlessly in its gentle embrace.